My name is Xavier, and welcome to a destroy relay map with snow. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen this. This is so cool. I don't know if this is... Was this always in the game? I think rain was always in the game, right? For some reason, I'm just enamored by weather effects now that I have the map, or the mod that adds new, like, visual, or skies. It probably has always been in the game, I just never noticed it. Anyway, the deal with this mission is it's extremely light. It's in a strength 2 region. We need to destroy this relay. It looks like we can probably get line of sight to it from also, like, actually multiple angles. Through this window out here, whatever's over there, and also through this window over here. I think the rewards for this mission are lots of intel and an intel lead, which is good, but not really super necessary right now. And also we have Josh Ross here, so we wanted to set him up on this church, I think. So let's move just straight up into the middle of the map. So far, so good. Let's keep moving as far as we can with Russell. I think we can probably just kill everything and destroy the relay. Pretty sure I'm not gonna have any issues here moving up with Josh there, unless there's like a civilian right behind these trees. There's not, since I was just randomly tile scanning it. I do really hate how the civilians like encourage, or the civilian placement encourages you to tile scan, but whatever.
Time to motor.
So let's move up and, I don't know, just kill everything. Sounds easy enough. I mean, I am sort of scared of these, that's a mech, sort of scared of these missions at higher alert, but this, whoa, where did you come from? Okay. Well, there goes my concealment. So much for the, oh no. And you also tripped my concealment with my, good God. That drone, though, there was like 1, 2, 3 tiles I couldn't see, and he happened to be there and just trips the whole squad's concealment. I guess it's my own fault for not doing the thing I normally do where I go to the side to look for things like that, but honestly, this doesn't look like it's Fog of War. I mean, it obviously is, when you look really close, but it didn't tick in my brain to really check for it. Regardless, we gotta kill this drone somehow. Let's say... maybe Constantine, just run right up next to it and shoot it in the face. This is gonna make things a lot harder because I'm not ready or set up, but whatever, Constantine, murder! Nice. And now I have no concealment at all of any kind, so let's move up. A little risky because I could get spotted at any moment, but I don't particularly care too much. We're gonna have a difficult time actually getting Josh someplace useful.
No problem, boss.
Let's bring him up here. We'll steady from this position. Hopefully something walks towards us and we get a shot with him, but honestly, I'm not holding my breath on that one. And there we go. So 6 to 9 enemies, that's 1 dead. Oh, all kinds of stuff incoming. Just, well, 2 troops, looks like a scout over here, and a trooper. And I heard there's a drone, I heard something else in there, and something over here, and a mech over there. Lots of small pods, it seems like, on this one. Josh, any shots is the question. Can't really select him, apparently, for whatever reason. Nope, no shots whatsoever. Well, if I move up, we're probably gonna activate more stuff, but at the same time, if I don't move up... Oh, that's an explosive barrel, though. And why can no one shoot that explosive barrel? Obviously, that's a huge explosive barrel. Why can't I shoot it? Mysteries abound. I don't have any grenades. Unfortunately, I have a rocket. You know what? A rocket might not even be a bad thing. I mean, it's not like a really useful thing, but at the same time, it'll put everything on alert and get them to come over here, so sure, let's do it. Emerald. Light them up. Great. There goes a whole bunch of civilians. Sorry, Yunso and Sadiq Marzuki. There goes this explosive barrel. It did blow up, it killed the thing, and unfortunately this car, I guess, was already blown up and it didn't blow up. That or the rocket grazed it and it didn't blow up. I really thought it was gonna blow up and kill this guy too. So for the most part, I just caused a lot of madness and mayhem there. And it wasn't all that beneficial, but maybe it opened a line of sight. Yes, it did! It opened a line of sight for Josh, 69% from elevation, right through that building. Ooh, right in the face. Right in the face. Alright, that's 3 things down. Let's move Zera to a place she can overwatch. We know there's a drone over there. I just made a ton of noise. Everything on the map is on alert now. Let's have Russell toss out an evac. We'll toss it like out by this car.
This is Firebrand.
And last but not least, I guess Constantine just dash up. I don't know why the map wasn't updating and showing me that spot, but whatever. There we go. Okay, hopefully stuff comes to us now. I see at least... Is that a double mech pod? Reinforcements just turned yellow. I'm not excited about this. Let's move up and start activating stuff. That is a double mech pod. Wow, with a gunner. Luckily, they both run into the open like a ginormous bunch of doofuses. Unluckily, I already used my rocket. It would be great to have another one right now. That rocket was kind of impulsive, as you may or may not have already noticed. This is less than ideal. No one can really do anything about these mechs. I mean, Josh is here. He does have decent amount of stuff. Look at his aim, though. Who even knows what all that adds up to? How can I control all this stuff? This is 6 things active. There's definitely at least a little bit more. Russell could get in there and slice, but then he'd be exposed. So... And do we have phosphorus yet with Emerald? No, we don't, so we can't even shred them. Well, basically, this is horrific. Absolutely horrific. No idea what to do. I don't feel like I have many options. If I move up, I could who cares? Let's do it. Fortify, run and gun, Constantine. Get up there and shoot stuff in the face. Oh, another solo drone. What's that, 7 things? So there's gotta be another pod of 2. Pew, here comes the drone. Also, Constantine's now in range of the 36 HP relay. Which thing do we want to shoot, though? Unfortunately, he doesn't have AP ammo, so a lot of his shots aren't fantastic here. I guess I'm just gonna go for this one. But before I do, does Russell have focus fire? The answer is yes, but... he doesn't have line of sight. And I guess I could command Constantine to do something if I wanted to. Alright, well, here's how we do it. 99% Constantine. Way less than ideal right now, all the things that are going on. Wow, okay, never mind. He crit for a whole bunch. That's just fantastic. So with that being the case, I feel like I could grab Josh here. We can just absolutely execute this mech, no problem. 100% cross map, who cares? Boom! Okay. Wow, he critically hit for like, who knows how much, but a whole lot. And at this point, Russell, could you command? I'm pretty sure you could command Josh, right? Yes, you could. We could take another shot with him, if so. And it would be on the other mech, and he does have AP ammo. Who can soften that mech up? Who knows? Who really knows? Do we have any half actions? No. Is it worth slicing with Russell? No. Let's do this. Let's command Josh. He's the best bet to do a ton of damage to that mech. Also, I think you can only get death from above once per turn, right? I think it's only once per turn. But it doesn't actually say it, so maybe the smarter move here is to soften this mech up right now. We could 90% it with Zera, but then we have a gunner out there that's not being controlled. And also she shreds, which means that Emerald could get in there, and I really don't know what he could do. Maybe use a pistol shot on it, and we could kill it. And then Constantine will have to take a gunner. He does have Fortify up, though. Okay, let's do it. 90% Zera, shred, hit mech. Actually, Shredder coming in handy here for once, although it's still only 1 point of shred, which is pretty lame at this point in the campaign. But let's move Emerald over here now. And 47%. You know what? Let's take a clutch shot. 7 damage. Let me think about this for a second. What does Josh have for... He hits for 6 to 9. So let's do this. Let's use the clutch shot. 100%. Just a little bit of smidge. A boom. Okay. Hits for exactly 1, but that's all we need to guarantee 100% murder. No problem. Actually, no. No. I just now realized, Josh, I gave up the AP ammo. I was thinking he had the AP ammo, but look at that. He just got death from above twice in the same turn, and that he hit for exactly what he needed to hit, so that pistol was perfect. Now we can pop a free reload. Josh is just going to town. Death from above twice per turn? That's ridiculous. Why would anyone want Snapshot? Like, who cares? Constantine, drone, 27%, swinging a hit, stuns him. Here comes the gunner. He does have Fortify, though. Luckily, actually, the gunner shot 18%. Zera swinging a miss. Okay. Okay. Did he say et tu, Brutus? That's what it sounded like to me. Constantine has very limited actions here. He can't get in there and do what we want against that guy, but he can get right next to this drone and hit that for a freaking truckload of damage. Oh! There's the last two guys. Good lord, this mission just turned into an absolute brawl-a-thon. Really, really, really quickly, and this officer's standing in the open as well. Wow. Okay, Constantine, 89% drone, execute! Boom! God, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And now then, what do we do about that gunner? That's a super, super, super good question. The answer to which let me think. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna be one tile shorts with Amaral, unfortunately. Flashbang. Could I come over here and suppress those two guys in the back? No. Could I come up here and suppress them? No. I can't hit those two guys in the back with suppression no matter what. And meanwhile, Josh has no shots even though he steadied. So let's dash him up. And... oh, wait a minute, that's an explosive battle right there. These propane tanks would explode. Unfortunately, once again, I can't shoot them. For no reason. I should be able to, but I just can't. So, I guess the only thing that makes sense then is to flesh this gunner and grab the loot, although the mech could then come out and flank us if we did that. Which would be extremely bad. Unless I can suppress that mech somehow. I'm really worried about that mech. I'm also really worried about the mech doing micro-missiles of some sort. Constantine is there. Let's do this much. Let's move into the open, where we're pretty sure I'm gonna have command range on everyone. Yes, perfect. Now, let's pop up the incoming. Can you shut off that command range now, because it's kind of distracting? Did he just do it? Did he just do a barrel roll? Did Russell literally do a barrel roll? If so, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. God, I would love to come over there and deal with these two somehow, but there's just nothing I can do. Let's move over here with Zera. We'll group up because we do have incoming, and this will promote these doofuses coming over here, or this doofus coming over here and micro-missiling this whole area against everyone. I think that's a good plan. 87% Zera Advent Gunner. Hopefully this works out well. Yep, it's dead.
Not too shabby.
Alright, then. And let me think here. Amaral has Fortify. He can move up to this propane tank. He could also move up to here with Fortify or even to there. Alright, let's pop the Fortify and let's just dash him as close as he can possibly get. I don't think the mech is going to be smart enough to micro-missile just Amaral by himself at an explosive barrel, so we'll go right there. And then with Russell, I want to spread out. Let's bring him over here so he's far enough away that he gets Lone Wolf. That's perfect right there.
Absolutely.
And then also, so the mech is going to be inclined to fire a micro-missile at Zera and Constantine, if it fires one at all. It moves up. And it suppresses Constantine. Interesting choice. Officer still standing in the open. Doesn't even mark. He just shoots 42% Constantine? What is this game? What is this game? This game makes no sense to me frequently. For no reason. Alright, Zera, let's shoot that mech. And you know what? Before we shoot the mech with an 83%, let's focus fire them. Or then again, the guy standing in the open. And my best bet to kill it is actually Russell stabbing it. So maybe we don't want to focus fire the mech. Let's just shred it and shoot it with Zera. God, the FPS. 21 FPS right now. Why? Why, Firaxis? Why? 83% Zera! What a scenic snow time shot. I think Zera is the most, what is it called? Cinematic? No, visual. She has the best shots, is what I mean to say. Picture, there's a word for that, and I can't remember what the name of it is. Regardless, Josh, execute mech. Photogenic, that's what I'm looking for. If only I had more commands, I could just keep this chain up all day long. But apparently, I don't. Constantine can probably stun this doofus standing in the open, no problem. Amaral can grab these loots. So let's do this. Russell, you do indeed have a whole bunch of Lone Wolf. Let's go use it. 99% on the officer. Hopefully you kill him, but even if you don't, he'll be so close to dead. I think that was a min roll, really. And so we have Russell and Constantine has a 74% chance to stun. Poor Josh. Poor Josh. If only I had one more command. Whatever, we'll steady for now, probably for no reason. I guess it makes sense to have Constantine come out here. We could probably kill this thing. Really no problem with Amaral, so let's move up with him.
That'll be okay.
Maybe we'll even burn it if we have to. What's our odds to hit it? 73? I don't feel like that's good enough. I don't feel like the roust is consistent enough. Let's just use a burnination. It's fine. We don't need them all. Amaral, murder that officer. We might lose some loot. Yeah, we did. But it was safe, and then I can safely come out here with Constantine and grab these loots. Looks like we have advanced hacking, and a data pad, and an advanced suppressor, and defense. Good lord, this stuff is valuable. And let's start working on this thing now, because it's going to take a while to chip through 36 HP. God, I played this like a doofus, and it came out fine.
About to get burned to a crisp. Looks like they called in backup.
Alright, well... now it's actually kind of a question of, do I want to Overwatch? Or do I want to keep wailing on this thing? I think I want to just keep wailing on this thing. I think Amaral's pistol's actually better. Yeah, let's just keep wailing on it. We're fine. I think his pistol's actually better than the SMG there. That's kind of strange. Constantine, you can just shoot it, sure. God. Lasers. Does it make sense for Russell to stab it? Doesn't make really a whole lot of sense for him to do anything else. Let's come out here and grab this loot, though. Okay, great. Another data pad? Wow. I'm gonna have so many data pads. It's insane. 3 to 5 damage with Russell. Okay, that thing is almost certainly gonna be dead. Now the question is with Josh, do I Overwatch or do I steady? And the answer is, you know what? We're gonna Overwatch just for fun. Whatever these doofuses are, they're just gonna be murdered. I think there's only 2 in the first wave, right? Or is it 3? I think destroy relays are 3? No, 2? I don't know. I'm suddenly forgetting how to play the game. They show up right in front of Josh. He has elevation. There they are. There is only 2 of them. Good luck, friends. You're gonna need it. Josh! Boom! Right? Somehow you hit for 4. Grace. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Well, I'm not sure how we're gonna kill this guy. He actually does have a lot of HP. Does Constantine have run and gun? Answer, he does. Pop reload. We don't even need it now that I look over here. We're fine. Let's just come over here and Constantine, 100% to hit, 100% to crit. Murder that M2 trooper. God, Constantine is just Mr. Reliable this campaign. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Josh, 76%, sure. Yeah. That's fun times. Death from above, pop the reload, pop the steady, and then everyone else kill this thing. We'll shoot it with a pistol, 2 to 4. I guess it's the same damage with the pistol as the SMG, so it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to use the SMG because I have to reload it, so we can just keep firing the pistol. And then we can slicey dice it here with Russell. This mission turned out to be way easier. I probably built it up to be some dangerous, scary thing. What the heck? Oh, okay. That was the lamest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, what the heck was that about?
Doable. Come get some.
This is Firebreak.
All right, well, I guess
10-4.
that, surprisingly
Absolutely.
worked out super duper well. Way well than I was expecting. Come on, can I just get Constantine in the zone here? There. And we out.
I'm gone.
Well, 19-minute mission done, and flawless victory. That one didn't really feel earned. I mean, that drone, though. That early drone made it scary, but then I just killed everything. And at no point did the AI really have... And I don't... What the heck was with that officer? Why did it run in the door and just stand still in the open? What the heck? Weird stuff. Very weird stuff.
see our new recruits aren't hesitating when it comes to
Ooh,
taking out the aliens.
Josh. Here's an interesting thing. I did use Long Watch once, and I'm kind of tempted every once in a while to take it. I mean, it's not a very great perk, but it can, I mean, in this instance with Josh, he's gonna have Center Mass, he's gonna have Hunter's Instinct, he's gonna have Alpha Mike Foxtrot. He could hit like a truck on Overwatch, but, you know, the thing is, with low profile, all it takes is one single time for low profile to work to keep Josh alive. One single time. I'd rather have that than some kind of weird gamey Overwatch thingy. Although if he had, I probably should have checked his AWC perks. If he had like anything AWC related to Overwatch, it probably would have made sense to go over Long Watch, but. So Constantine, what was I gonna do with Constantine? Do you guys remember? I certainly don't. Someone please make a mod where I can write notes on each character. Alright, here's the deal. He already has like a 100% chance to crit, and he can get even more with Talon rounds, which I'm gonna give him as soon as I get the opportunity to get the Proving Ground up. I don't think he needs aggression. Extra con would be useful, but really Formidable is just super good. I still think it's super good. Some people are gonna say it's not, but you know, 2 ablative. It says 66% less actual HP. I thought that was nerfed to 50, but I'm not seeing it. Bug report! But I'm gonna take it regardless, because I want Constantine to stay alive, and I want him to always be available, and Formidable is gonna help with that, especially once he gets armored. We got 2 data pads, advanced hacking, advanced suppressor, 1 defense and expanded magazine. That was great loot.
Hand with some of the engineering chores around here, Commander.
Is that a new one?
No.
What? Is that what? I've never heard her say that before. What? Really? That's so strange. Okay. Now, did I need to go gear something up? What's this? Heat. Resistance contact? You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, that means I can push my contacts up to 5. And since my starting haven had 4 extra locations or whatever, I can go contact East Africa at a discount still.
Commander,
at the 100
right now,
discount.
We don't have enough intel to get a
Wow.
solid bearing on the local
That is
resistance forces in
huge.
that area.
Oh right, it was this mission I was gonna consider gearing up. Let me go take a look at this. This is like a very actually extremely unimportant mission because of the Haven infiltrators. There's a very good chance all of these things, it does apply to jailbreak people or jailbreak rebels. So there's a good chance we'll get a lot of Faceless out of this. Although at the same time, Faceless give us lots of rewards if we can root them out. Although at the same time, again, I'm spiking vigilance pretty high here in New India. It might make sense for me to chill out here for a while, because I don't need to liberate this region anytime soon. Just put a lot of people on hiding, get some like basic intel for whatever good missions come out. I think it's actually to my benefit to skip this, unless the one reason I wouldn't skip it is if I can send Freytag out on a not a rookie training, but a less than sergeant training operation. And I'm pretty sure Freytag's off on the other mission. He is. And you know, wow, if Freytag went out with like Vince, Juan, Wilhelm, Wade, me, Felipe, everyone, boom, sergeant, that would be great. All these people are wounded. Yeah, I might be able to do this mission. I could do the mission, but is it worth the spike to get potentially lots of Faceless? God, if it was not the Haven Infiltrators, I would say yes, 100%. But I actually feel like the smarter move right now is to go into hiding. That or just we stay on intel and hope for the next lib 2 chain to be a little bit earlier. That's probably the smartest move of all. Let me take a look here. We have 41 intel. Extract VIP. What's the deal here? We're gonna have plenty of time to do that. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna scan.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies.
And before I do,
we'll need to seek out new means of replenishing
maybe we put
our
some
resources.
shinobis in. Like Danny can have. As much as I've tried to use incoming, it's just never done anything. Then again, get some doesn't do much either. Well, Slate's in here. We don't want to take him out. That's my mistake. Okay, done. Let's just hang out here and hope for lib 2 detection. New target acquired. Zara Karami was recruited in the Haven in Eastern Europe. 6 days, 18 hours. Neutralized target. I don't think we want to do that. That's an extremely low vigilance region. I think we just want to keep that as it is. This is almost certainly a faceless Zara Karami. Let's go intel regardless. There comes Slate. He's got damn good ground. What did he get? He got Infighter. That's probably... Why is that even tier 2 in the AWC? Probably the worst AWC perk there is. Let's go take a look at who can go into the AWC now. Wow, a lot of people. Alright, let's put in Amaral for Shadow Strike. And once we get Fanfire... Do we have Fanfire already? I'm not even sure. I don't think we do. Eventually we'll get it. Let's look really quick. Where is Amaral? He's here. AWC abilities. Yeah, he doesn't have Fanfire. He'll get it eventually, and once he does, we can open up with Shadow Strike Fanfire. I think, right? You can't do it with Face-Off anymore. Cannot be used from concealment, but I'm pretty sure you can with Face-Off. Can't remember exactly. Not Face-Off, Fanfire rather. That's still a super, super, super strong way to open. And otherwise, I think we're gonna skip this mission. I don't want to spike Vigilance there. Let's keep going Lib 2. Here we go. This is Lib 2, Scientist, 3 days, 19 hours, Extract. This I could do with a boost. And I would definitely like another Scientist. Let's go see what I can do for gearing this up. I'm actually really glad I decided to skip that jailbreak, because I probably would have canceled it anyway, and it would have been just a waste of my time. And here's the squad, the Dandy Doofuses, once again. This time, Azera, Constantine, Russell, no Danny. This is like his squad's getting so much action without him, but whatever. And also Macronova, but now that he has center mass, I want to build him, if I don't already have an SMG, which apparently I don't. But you know what, let's grab this really quick while I see it and strip the weapon upgrades from that. Whoopsie daisy, wrong bouton. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Let's build Macronova a laser Sten gun. Because, good lord, he can actually hit very hard with that. 3 to 6 is going to be 4 to 7 with center mass. Also, I was going to give him AP ammo, but I decided not to because his health is still really low. Once he gets Predator armor, though, he's going to be a machine with that flanking capability with the SMG. For now, though, what do we want to give him? Definitely... Let's see. Is he going to be using expanded magazine so much? Who else shoots? I think he'll use it for sure. I'm not sure if I want to give him the elite laser sight. You know what, though? Constantine, what do you have for laser sights? You have the advanced laser. Let's give you the elite laser sight. Guarantee your crits there. And then Macronova can indeed have an advanced laser sight. And he's probably never going to use the advanced stock. But what we do want is probably the advanced suppressor. And then that'll push us up to 121% infiltration. Let's put another one of those advanced suppressors here on Russell. Advanced suppressor, great. That gets us up to 125%. This is perfect. So we're gonna boost this for sure. That'll get us a -1 tick. We'll be maybe around very light or extremely light, or at the worst case scenario, we'll be against 10 enemies with an extract. It's gonna be kind of tough with only 4 people, but this squad is pretty good and pretty survivable. Speaking of Constantine, let's give you that defense. +4 defense for Constantine. But otherwise, I also gave him the AP ammo because we need someone who can destroy mechanical units, and it looks like he's the best choice for that. Yeah, all around, this is a really strong squad, I feel. We have lots of ability to survive with medkits and heal, lots of HP across the board, well, as much as we can get, rather. So yeah, off we go!
Deployed.
Alright, now that we've successfully detected Lib 2 here, I have no interest in keeping everyone on intel. I don't want to recruit right now because of all the faceless. So I guess it might make a little bit of sense to go on supply. But at the same time, there's so much vigilance here. I'm gonna go hiding, which is kind of weird. Normally I just go for, I would just go for supply, but now that hiding actually reduces... You know, let's put almost everybody on hiding. Just a couple token people. That'll really reduce the vigilance gain. And hopefully, I mean, it's certainly going to go up. The strength here is going to go up. But hopefully we'll be able to do maybe Lib 3 and the network tower before it gets too high. And if not, we can let it chill out for a while later. And in the meantime, I think we have almost every one of our squads deployed. How long do we have on this? 23 hours. So it probably makes sense to come up here and hit this resistance contact while we have the time. Interesting turn of events. What do we have? Psionics 13 days. Hey! Proving ground 4 days. Okay. Let's scan here. Ooh, Christina's done with Slash. Okay, I didn't need to go in there and see that. Also, Mag is done with Assault. Very good. I should probably go recruit Dagar now and start training him up for something. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's go. We'll abort scanning this for a second.
New course.
I think I can sell... Did I equip both my advanced suppressors? I did. Bloody hell, and they're on sale for another... how long are they on sale for? 11 days?
Market is open.
I might want to sell them later. For now... The problem with these data pads is each one costs more than the next one. So I went from 4 days for the first one to 9 days for the next one. I'm not going to have time to really scan them all or research them. And the first one's always the most efficient, so it makes sense to do like data pad and then the data cache. So I'll sell one of the data pads. And while I'm here, I'm thinking of just selling a little tiny bit more, but I'm not sure what. Not alloys, not troopers. Just in case I need another weapon or like an ammo item or something like that. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's come back in here now. Let's recruit Dagar. Boom. He's in. Let's go take a look at his stats. Does he have super high psi? Answer 22. It's okay. Interesting stats. He's got no defense, no dodge, really low hacking. I think 5's the highest you can have as a rookie, right? He's got average willpower. He's really bad. He's got lower than average aim. He's got min roll on health. The only thing he has going for him is exceptionally good mobility and decent psi. What the heck do I do with him? Alright, I've decided I'm gonna make him a... I don't really need another Macronova, I don't think. And I don't have the luxury of having the time to contact Dagar right now. So what I'm gonna do is make him into a cooldown gunner. Matt has good aim. I think he was gonna go... Was he going Overwatch? And I think Zera was gonna go shooty spec. We don't have any cooldown gunners. And by cooldown gunners, what I mean is I'm gonna go like combatives and formidable to keep him alive. And he also has 17, or Dagar has 17 mobility, so he can get in position to use those. He can then go hail of bullets and demo. He doesn't rely on his aim to be very good. Then probably danger zone to lock down a bunch of stuff every once in a while, or clear overwatches. I'm not sure what I'll do here, but very likely rapid fire since he has such high mobility. And then last but not least, either saturation or combat fitness, depending on how his hidden potential pans out. Combat fitness combos pretty well with rapid fire and high mobility, as well as combatives and formidable. Or alternatively, saturation fire. Does lots of cooldowns, no aim, and also survivability. And so that's gonna be the plan for Dagar. Meaning we put him in the GTS, or whatever, as a... Wait, what was his... 22? Yeah, we put him in as a gunner. Great. I really just need more people right now. In theory, it makes sense to wait for Psy, but, you know, Psy's gonna be 13 days, plus another, like, 15 days to build it, etc., etc.
Avenger plotting new course.
And I need people, like, right now. Speaking of people right now, can I buy Connor? He's got he costs 71, and we have 11 days. Right now, I can't afford him for sure. It looks like I just finished up this. Freytag's Fancy Fellas, Strength 4, good lord. Yeah, I think my plan here was to over-infiltrate that, right? Because I'm going in with 5 people, yes, so I'm just gonna keep scanning then. New target acquired. Looks like we have 1 day, 10 hours for getting an engineer. Can't do that, of course, I would like to, but not gonna happen. Keep the scanning here. Heat signature, resistance contacts +1, that is so good. Now I can expand to East Africa. This is up to 119%. We have, you know what? Let's just keep going. I think we're gonna go all the way to 100 and like, what was it, 37 or something on that?
For West Asia.
It certainly can't hurt to wait. Then again, it can hurt to wait because the strength might go up even more. But I don't think we've run a mission there in a while. And we haven't had many people doing any jobs, so vigilance might be under control. It's really hard to know, for sure. But let's keep scanning here in the meantime. Ooh, I've recovered from wounds. New target. 1 day, 22 hours smash and grab. That sucks. That would have been a great mission, Strength 1. I would have loved to have done it. And then instead, we get a Sabotage Monument. I don't want to do that. 29 intel, no thank you. Let's keep scanning. Oh, it looks like Amiral's done. What do you get after Shadow Strike? Hail of bullets. Weird. He wouldn't even have 5 ammo to make that work. And he's never gonna have it either. So that's probably useless, because he's always going to have an SMG. I guess I could give him like a super autoloader thing, so that once, or not autoloader, ammo thing, so once in a blue moon he could use it. But in the meantime, who else can we get in here? Christine has dead shot, and ooh, resilience, yes. Always, always, always resilience when you see it. Super strong perk. Let's keep scanning over here. Advent fighter walls are done, 131%. How close are we on this? 2 more hours. Very light still. Well, I guess we're just gonna scan 2 more hours, and then that's it. Okay, well, it's a very light rescue VIP in a strength 4 region coming up for 21 intel, an engineer that I really need, and we counter show of force. We do have a very good 5-man squad for this. However, am I gonna be able to do a strength 4 rescue VIP even with a strong 5-man squad? Probably, but maybe not. It really comes down to the map and the layout and what goes on. I guess we'll find out when we get in there. I might have to be very sneaky about this and not fight everything at the— ooh, Operation Forceful Lava. Aw, and neither Amaral nor myself are on this mission? That's unfortunate. Anyway, when's we returning this thing? Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. I am sort of scared of these— that's a mech. Sort of scared of these missions at higher alert, but this— whoa, 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 where did you come from? Okay. Well, there goes my concealment. So much for the— oh no, and you also tripped my concealment with my— good God. That drone, though,